Okay. To address the elephant in the room. I haven't streamed in a while due to personal reasons, but I'm gonna try to stream a lot more now. All right? Just a bit more. I'll try to stream more. But we're playing Clinical Trial. Mature audiences only. This is not a children's game. I hear it's incredibly good. Like, really good. But, yeah. I guess I'll just get right into it. It's got, like, a very disturbing theme, I think, too, from what I've read. But it's really good. Okay, so it's like a clicker. It's an aquarium with fish, snails, and shrimps. Smile, you're on camera. Where's the camera? Oh, there's the camera. Filling cabinets. They're locked. This computer. What in here? Should I try to get someone's attention instead of barging in? Oh, the bell! There's a bell on the side of the plexiglass. Click it. Click the bell. He's ringing the bell for service. Ring the bell. Ooh. Yo, hey Cryptic. Hello. Hello. Hi. I'm Angel. You're here for the clinical trial. Yep. Yeah. The flyer is in your hand. True. May I see it? Oh, sure. Just for the information on the backside. Do you have ADHD? Participants wanted. Clinical trial. $1,000. There's a lot of doodles on this. There was a backside. I just drew on it on the bus over here. That's quite alright. Why don't you take a minute to fill it out? You can give me your insurance card as well. Oh geez, do I have it? Here. Okay, that's kind of ripped. Alright. Sorry. No problem. Is your last name Martinez with a Z? The end is cut off. Yeah, with the Z. Alright, fill it out and we'll go from there. Right, where do I fill it out? All done? Yep, here. Now, I'm going to confirm your information and ask you some questions to verify if you're eligible. Okay. Your name one more time. Angel Martinez. I think it's Angel, is it? Angel. I don't even know, bro. Date of birth, February 9th, 1987. Is this address you provided here correct? Yeah. And the emergency contact, Aiden. Yeah. What's your relation? Roommate. Are you currently taking any other medications? No. None? None. Do you drink? Not really. Do you smoke? No. What did he just write? What's your height? I'm 5'1". Short. Even I'm taller. What's your weight? Oof, I don't know. 113 sounds about right. That works. Have you been diagnosed with ADHD? I was in the process, then I lost my insurance. Do you suspect you have ADHD? Oh, yeah. I mean, not so much the H, but I guess like, no, I guess they like made it all the same thing recently. That's correct. You're saying yours leans more to attentive as opposed to hyperactive. Definitely. Do you have trouble focusing on tasks that require concentration? Sometimes. Do you have difficulty seeing through long-term plans or completing projects? Yes. Do you struggle with managing your times on day-to-day basis? Do you describe your personal space as disorganized or messy? My roommate would describe it that way. Is that a yes or no? I guess yeah. Yes. Do you find yourself giving up quickly or becoming frustrated easily? It depends. Yes. Okay. How are you with needles? Needles? Did you read the flyer? Oh, I kind of stopped reading it after the $1,000 part. I do a lot of these trial thingies. That's okay. This is a study for once a week injectable drug. The target audience is those with attention disorders. But the manufacturer is also looking into applications as an antipsychotic. Oh. One of the bigger problems psychiatrists run into with this coherent people with ADHD is medication compliance. The hope is that taking the medication weekly or bi-weekly as opposed to once or twice daily will increase ADHD or adherence. I don't know if that will work though. I remember doing something every day, and remembering to do it once a week. Are similar problems to me. Like, I need to keep track of the date and do the thing at a certain time by myself either way. In fact, it's way harder to remember weekly and monthly stuff in some ways. Well, I'm inclined to agree. The far-off end goal is actually an implantable device. Pretty hard not to comply then, right? Yeah, I guess it would be. But before pharmaceutical companies will invest money in formula that's supposed to be effective for months, it has to be proven this formula can be effective for more than 1 week. Oh, okay. So I will ask again, how do you feel about needles? I don't love them, but I'll do it. I mean, yeah, I'm here, let's do it. Okay. I've done worse for less money. We'll just work food service. Working food service is when I was referring to. Understood. Follow me to the back when you're ready. So I think right, gotta go to the back now. Oof. Alright. Have a seat. An exam table. Take a seat right here. Take a seat, yes. Please take your jacket off when you sit down. Okay. Taking your vitals. Pull your arm out for me, please. Uh, 89.2, you run cold. I am cold. Pulse of 65. Took a minute to register, which means it's somewhat weak. I am somewhat weak. 82 or 55. Your blood pressure is below average, too. I am below average. Each week before the injection, we'll take a blood panel to monitor some of your levels. Got it. Okay, I'm going to touch your arm. No, let me rephrase. Can I touch your arm? Yes. Your veins are quite faint. I always get glowing reviews from medical people. I'm generally pretty good at this, but I can't promise it won't hurt. Okay. Wait. Will I still be able to go into work after this? My shift starts in an hour. You should be fine. Just making sure. Darn, I kinda don't want to go. Make a fist for me. There we go. Alright. 1, 2. Your blood flows on the slow side. Are you alright? Yeah. I'll remove the needle and wrap your elbow now. The blood is drawn in... I'm not going to read that. From the veins. The medication is delivered... Not reading that either. Via the detolt muscle. Roll your shirt a bit further up for me. And 1, 2. You're done. How are you? I barely felt that at all. It was pretty smooth. Good. Let me bandage the injection site as well. I mean, it's not bleeding at all. I'll pass if that's cool. That's fine by me. You may put your jacket back on. So far, this is not a bad game, actually. So, what's next? That's it. You go on about your business. Pay attention to how you're feeling, the benefits, the adverse side effects, everything at all. Make notes of it, and tell me about it next time. It's 4:45 Wednesday. Does the same time work for you next week from now on? I kind of don't know. My work schedule changes all the time. But let's say yeah. Okay. I will see you then. Bye. Alright, we are out. Okay, we did the first part. First part's done. Now I gotta get out of here. I've never played this game before, so I don't know what to expect. Web or text? Do text. What's that site? Not yet. Web. Let's go to the web. Hi. When will you open your commissions? You always draw such good shapes. Love if you drew some foxes someday. No pressure though. Go to sleep. Week 2, Wednesday. Alright, it is second week. I made it in time. Phew. No one's here. Let me just spit this gum out. Throw away gum. Okay, let's ring the bell. The bell, yes. There he is. Hello, Angel. Hi. It's Lee. Lee, right. I can read your jacket now. Sorry I'm late. Not a problem. How have you been feeling? Oh, I'm okay. You? I'm fine, thank you. But I meant with respect to the medication specifically. Oh, about the same, honestly. I sort of forgot until Friday. I wish we had something to report. That's fine. I didn't expect the effects, if any, will be minor during the first week. Oh. use an analogy. When neurons travel down the symphalanx pathway, the prefrontal cortex, they're like water over stone. They slowly erode the ground and create channels which eventually become creeks, streams, and rivers. The infrastructure of the brain, people who have ADHD can seem unusual to an urban planning perspective. There's no flood control in the panels, no regulation system in the city. There's a dam by the school grounds, and that's ready to burst. Oh, do you feel parched when you need water? And you're drowning when you want to be dry. Right. Want water to flow in predictable volumes at certain times and places so you can regulate it. But changing that doesn't happen overnight. Excuse me if that was convoluted. No, I get the idea. I know about dopamine and stuff. Normal brain good, ADHD brain bad. I get that. But you're being fictitious. But to be very clear, I don't think that's the case. It begs the questions such as, who's the city provider? Who's the city planner? In this extended metaphor, who gets to decide the landscape? The landscape wasn't fine the way it naturally was. What if you enjoy swimming, metaphorically? No, yeah. I don't know about enjoy, but I'm good at swimming upstream, metaphorically. Some of my patients who were drowning as kids are excellent at treading water as adults, you know. Sure, I do. Well, I'll set up in the back. Follow me when you're ready. A lot of freedom in this. I wish I could see like the weekdays though in the game. See, yes. Just like last time. Please take your jacket off when you sit down. Oh, right. We'll start with your vitals again. Hold your arm out for me, please. Temperature of 98.5. Pulse of 75, higher than last time. May I have a run here? You must have to get to your shift soon, right? Oh, no. I don't work tonight. I just figured you guys probably close at 5. That's true, but no need to run next time. I will be here. Or you could come earlier next week. Well, my shifts are usually 10 to 4 or 6 to 12. So the times are so this time is kind of like safe either way. I see. 87 over 57. Blood pressure is similar. Now for the blood lab. Is there anything unusual last time? That I don't know. I'm just the data collector here. Oh. Knowing those results could bias one or both of us in the same way. How? That's just a standard double blinding study parameter. The Y is beyond the per. I'll be right back, stream. Alright, I'm back. Okay, may I touch your arm? Yes. Sorry for the script. My employer is very particular about the scripts. Was there, like, a lawsuit? That why is above my pay grade, too. You can touch my arm. There's the vein. It's barely visible. Make a fist, please. Okay. Here we go. And 1, 2. Doing okay? Makes me a little queasy, but I'm fine. Used to donate plasma for money, so you don't anymore? It made me too faint to go to work after. I passed out on the clock a couple times. Ah. I'll remove the needle and wrap your arm now. Hey. Yes? Do you have any other color bandages, like purple or blue? I do not. Darn. Okay. Just making sure. One more needle. This is the medication itself. Right. Roll your shirt sleeve up, please. 1, 2. Ow. Not as smooth as last time, I guess. I mean, it was still pretty smooth. Shall I bandage the injection site? No, I think it's fine. Thanks. Just checking if you can get your jacket. No, wait, just checking. You can put your jacket back on then. Alright, that is week 2 done. Oh wait, no, not yet, not yet. There was kind of like an icy burn this time. That would probably be the lubricant agent, not the active ingredients. Again, please note any changes you observe this week and report them to me. Same time next week then? Uh-huh. Approximately. Ha. You see. Ha. Yeah. See you. Alright, week 2 should be done now. Yes, week 3 now. Wednesday. A new person in the place now? Oh. I got a nosebleed on the bus? I need tissues. I got some over here. Who's that? Thank you. No problem. Whoa, I love your hair. Thanks. It's kind of uneven. No, you did it yourself. It's pretty good. I miss having colored hair. Do you go to Ackerton? You look artsy. You got me, or, well, I used to. I'm at their beauty school extension down the street. Oh yeah, I've heard of that. You do makeup? Yep, and sometimes I come to do cosmetics for the theater kids over on your guys' campus. My dream job would be doing special effects for, like, horror movies and stuff. You know, around Halloween, when the county fair does those haunted mazes, there's guys in, like, costumes that chase you and stuff. Uh-huh. I went there a couple years ago now that I think about it. That's me. That's my work. Whoa, that's so cool. Oh, I gotta go. But maybe I'll see you here again. Bye, cutie. New NPC unlocked, I guess. If I had even half that energy. Oh, wait. Gotta ring the bell now. Ring the bell. Oh, let me throw this out. Gross tissue up first. Do with the tissue. Ring the bell. Yes. How many weeks are there in this game? Welcome back. Hi, Lee. Hope not late. You're not. I'll set the clinic room. Follow me when you're ready. Okay. What's this door for? I'm curious. This is a door. This isn't the door I'm supposed to go through. What's Lee doing? Bro, hello, Lee. What is Lee doing? Is the game bugged? Alright, let's see if this fixed it. Oh, Lee. Oh, there we are. How's your week been? Fine. You? Pardon me. Let's specify now that you've reached over 2 doses. We'll start doing the follow-up questionnaire. I'll administer a questionnaire every other week from here on out. Oh, okay. In the past 2 weeks, have you noticed a change in your ability to complete tasks in the home or workplace? No. In the past 2 weeks, have you noticed time passing more slowly? I don't think so. I just assume those 2 questions refer to the past 2 weeks. Okay. Have you experienced any heightened anxiety? I mean, yeah, but I kinda got some stuff going on in my life right now. I don't think it's because of the drug or whatever. Have you had what you would describe as anxiety or panic attacks? Well, yeah, but again. Have you experienced delusions, hallucinations, or paranoia? I don't think so. Have you exhibited any increased signs of depression, including fatigue, apathy, or general melanise? I guess those questions kind of suck. No offense. Well, I'm inclined to agree. I'm not the one writing the questions. I'm just the mid-level obligated to ask them. What are you struggling with specifically? On that questionnaire? No, is it on the questionnaire? It is not. Then I'd rather not get into it. Understood. Shall we proceed? Yeah. Let me just get some gloves on. Alright. Take a seat. Yes. We'll begin by taking your vitals, as normal. Hold your arm out for me, please. "98. And you have goosebumps. I forgot my jacket this morning. Pulse of 98. 83 over 58. Have you been tested for... I'm not reading that. There's no way I can read that. No. Do you ever get dizzy spells when you stand up? Yes. Most PCPs should be able to help you with that. Oh, really? Never tried that. Can you get, like, a prescription? PCP, a primary care physician can help you with that. Oh. No, I don't have one of those. Now for the blood draw. I'm going to touch. Excuse me. You can touch my arm. Thank you. Make a fist, please. Let's find that vein. There it is. Ready? And 1, 2. What does having slow blood flow mean anyway? Could be a couple of different things. Weak heart, viscous blood, constructed veins. As long as you feel okay, there's nothing to worry about. Define okay. Where are those bandages? No, where are those bandages? Here we are. Now the injection. Could you roll your shirt sleeve up? Wait, something's been bothering me. Yes? That in the syringe looks different than the last 2 times. Yes, it looks different. The fluid isn't the same color. Correct. I mean, that's weird, right? Why is it different? It's the same thing. No, it's not. It's the exact same thing. It's clearly not. Oh, what's going on? My understanding is the pharmaceutical company changed the vital manufacturers. The vital manufacturer works with a distributor who ships their product at 72 degrees Fahrenheit instead of 70, which is completely ridiculous and changes the color of the reagent of the formula. Formula is identical. It hasn't changed at all. I've had to explain this so many times this week. Please excuse me for getting angry. What? No, it's just I didn't think you were mad. You seemed the exact same as always. My effects may have been flat, or I'm told. It was a little funny, sorry. No, I don't mind. Let's keep going. Thank you. Your sleeve then, please. And 1, 2. How'd I do? It really felt like it burnt more this time. I've heard similar things a lot this past week. I promise you it's the same. Okay? Okay. This game's kind of interesting. It's partly my job, I guess. I'm struggling with, you asked earlier. Food service seems tough. My manager really yanks me around a lot in front of the house staff. No, a lot in front of the house staff. Wait, of the front of the house. Staff are kind of college kids. So they get priority scheduling around their classes. And they call out a lot too. I get stuck picking up their slack and covering them with 0 notice. One of them is kind of a creep too. Is that so? And they'll have me work past midnight and then come in at 6 the next morning. Not 10. Sometimes at 6, sometimes at 10. It's hard to make plans or appointments to do anything else really. Even though it's technically part-time, they'll still schedule me 6 days in a row. So it's like a level of unpredictability can be very disruptive to life. I like to know exactly what I'm doing and how I'm doing it. I've got my schedule on this note in my wallet. I cannot read all that. Whoa, his handwriting is terrible. Seems really organized. It's really easy to keep track of it, which is the point. Speaking of schedule, I work this past 5. Will you make it to work on time? Oh no, I actually came from work. I'll get out of your hair though. Oh, very well. See you next week then. See ya. Okay, boom. Week 3 finished. Web or text? Web or text? Let's do web. Untitled. Such big eyes, like this. Adorable though. How's mom? Dramatic. She doesn't want to talk to you and is taking it out on us. I'm sorry. Go to sleep. Week 4, Wednesday. Oh my god, hi Lee. It's 5 already. Hello, Angel. Hi, Lee. Can you wait a few minutes? I'm just finishing something up. Okay. Maybe I'll look around. The fish tank again. The fish tank again. You would be interested in learning about fire shrimp. Yes, sir. Absolutely. Fire shrimp. Fire shrimp, genus Lysmeta, are peaceful omnivores from the Indo-Pacific region. Our office is 200 gallons of seawater tank, hosed with 2 pillars of fire shrimp. They're easy to spot from their deep red coloration and the bright red appendages. Do you help take care of the tank? There was a maintenance guy who worked here. No, who came in when I first started here. But after admin realized I'd do it for free, he stopped showing up. Is it a lot of work? Once the tank is stable, it's not too bad. Feeding, cleaning the glass, emptying the skimmer cup, testing levels, changing out the water, checking the filter, lights, buying coral with rocks. Fire shrimp are opportunistics, scavengers. They eat pellets, brine, algae, vegetables. I can even hand feed them a little bit of my lunch. If I bust out the stepladder. They are hermaphroditic, so they act as males or females depending on where they are in the molten cycle. We are fortunate to have such a large tank, and more fortunate to still to have pillars who get along. What about the other critters and the snails and the fish? They're alright. Originally, there were bigger fish that would attack them. The shrimp would attack the shrimp, so I disposed of them. Oh. Admins insist the tank needed variety and couldn't just be shrimp. So I let a few fish and turtle snails stay. Fire shrimp are quite shy by nature. They love to hide. But you can tell they are really happy if they are eating and active. They're really cute. That too. Do you keep a tank at your place too? No. I spend more of my waking hours here than at home, so yeah, I haven't felt like I should keep that pet for the same reason. It's nice these ones can live here with you. Is that not pet hair on your jacket? Ha. God, it's everywhere. It's from my roommate's cats. They love me, but I don't get, kitty custody if we split ways. Let me finish up. Can you wait a bit longer? Yeah, no worries. If I sit, can I sit? What's this painting for? Jade by Ernst Kopf. Is that so? Yeah, a famous early German romantic painter. This piece was found in his house early after his untimely death. The verso contained directions and instructions on how his body buried the site of the jade. He passed just a few days after finishing this. The cause of death was pronounced a mystery. Really? The rumor goes the land was hauntingly beautiful, that it drove him to madness. The later theory is that the areas contained some parasites that lay dormant in the systems for a few days, then killed them. Like cordyceps infected hosts, cornpout and ascend to sunlight, so the jade tempted Kopf into the earth that could feed on his corpse. Really? Well, it's just paraphrasing something I read online. And like, this was in the 1800s. A lot of deaths were a mystery. He almost definitely just killed himself. If you read his journal, he was psychotically depressed. I'm poor with detecting jokes. Are you messing with me? No, it's Kopf. This is art history 101. I did think it was kind of dark. It was kind of a dark piece to put in a mental health waiting room, but whatever. I just thought it was a calming scene. And it is. You're not wrong. Whatever the guy did after he made this shouldn't affect how you feel about it. I didn't see the painting earlier, so I mean, what's this plant for? A potted plant is huge. The bird of paradise has done quite well by the window. Lee, are you almost done, bro? Sorry, plexiglass. I didn't even notice there was plexiglass. What's this? Magazine's most recent cover to date I see is 2002. Those are some decent quarterlies. They're from a quarter decade ago. Are you almost done, Lee? What's this chart for? Neurosia better starts today. Can I sit? No, I can't sit. Trash can is empty. Because if it wasn't, I just emptied it before you came in. What's this clipboard for? I've never signed in. No need. That's for regular patients. About for service. That would not be necessary. A landline. It's on. Yeah, that's where the farm techs and I play phone tag. It's where the insurance reps and I play chicken, as known as peer-to-peer authorization. What about this plant? There's a lot of things to notice in here. A plant, surprisingly, it's real. Parch aquatica, the money tree. I cannot tell you why it hasn't died. Maybe the grow lights from the aquarium are enough. That could be.
Come on, Lee, finish your work. I'm waiting on you, Lee.
What's this carpet for? Is this carpet something too? Can I leave? No, I can't leave. Alright. If I go behind here. Have you been coming behind the plexiglass while I'm not here? Maybe. I'm just about done. Come over. Talk to Lee? Yes. What you doing? Just finishing up the CEU. Of what? Continue Education Unit. Oh. Sounds boring. You have to keep your license active. You have to only keep your license active. You gotta continue your education, I guess? They continue to waste my time is what they do. Our EHR electronic health record system is ancient. It only runs on the PC in the back. That's where I spend 25 hours a day charting. Charting generates... This is all confusing. I think I can get all of it. Now that we're over with that, thanks for your patience. Let's head back. Yes. Okay. We are in the back now. Take a seat. Yes. Oh, right. Jacket off, I remember. Very good. Eunice, you run here again, you'd have a couple minutes to go down. Would she get a good resting heart signal or whatever? I don't know. Okay. Temperature of 98.5. Pulse of 82. Quite low again. What can I say? 81 over 53. Very similar to the first time. Time for the blood draw. You can touch my arm. You're beating me to the punchlines today. Yes, I am. There it is. And the antibigutal vein. I don't know what that means, or if I said it right. Make a fist, if you would. Darn, forgot that part. You're doing good. One and two. Have you felt faint after these blood draws? A little. It's kind of hard to tell whether it's the blood draw or the drug right after, you know. Make sure to drink some fluids. Electrolytes are good. I'll remove the needle. Wrap your arm now. Wait. You got blue bandages? Oh, yes, I did. It took several weeks to come in after I placed the order. Forgive me. It's a nice purpley blue too, not turquoisey. Would you prefer turquoise? No, this is great, thank you. Very good then. She got the blue bandages, guys. Let's go. The blue bandages. It's the old color again. And the syringe. Yes, it is. They went back to the old manufacturer. To my understanding. I wish they had better information like that. Like I promised you. The active ingredients have not changed. Okay, I believe you. 1, 2. I'm done with that. Are you alright? It just seemed to hurt more every time. Could be my aim. I'll try to do better. Don't forget your jacket. Right. This game is low-key not that bad. It's entertaining at least. We're at the halfway point now. Please keep coming back if you can. I'm kind of curious. Have the other people doing the trial stopped showing up? I'm not at the liberty to violate provider-patient confidentiality or whatever. Right. But over half our original participants have missed their appointment to date. Their appointment date and become ineligible to continue. Yeah, doesn't surprise me at all. Trial sponsor Norwegia anticipated this fallout. Tried to cast a whole wide net. They didn't require any ADHD diagnosis, merely suspected ADHD. As the case with you. Is it significance quantify or qualify? Okay. But if they wanted to a successful trial, maybe they should have thought about how ADHD works. Go on. Give us a few appointments, reminders, calls, texts, email. Give us 500 halfway through 500. And in the end, there's a reward sooner. Schedule us a taxi to and from the clinic if he wants to show up. Well, I guess that's me specifically, because I can't drive. I hear you. I'm not in charge of the protocol for the trial participants. I assure you my regular patients receive plenty of reminders. As I can assist you with transportation vouchers since you're on federal health insurance. No, I'm fine. The bus, it runs sometimes. I've been making it so far. My point is more so for other people. It's hard to navigate the medical system in general, that's all. And so, wouldn't it be great to have navigate it less frequently? To have medical implants that last for 6 months? To not have your prescriptions denied from the pharmacy because it's day 29 instead of day 30? Yeah. That's what I'm hoping this sponsor will make possible. Even if the CEOs and the ivory towers, the privatized healthcare never steps foot in the low-income clinic in your life. Even if they conduct their trial, it makes real-world sense. They're funding it, so they call the shots, basically. Correct. Stop shooting the messenger is what you mean. I welcome feedback. I want to know what you think. Sometimes my patients are more heavily on the H side of ADHD. Are refreshingly honest about their experience. Yeah, I know the type. Zero filter. No point in filtering. I skip past that. The medical system, because it's bullshit. Those are your words, not mine. The medication will have been in your system for a month this time next week. You may feel more pronounced effects at that point forward. Okay, sorry I was late. Don't know if I said that this time yet. Don't worry about it. I'll see you in 1 week. Yep, see you soon. Alright, week 5 Wednesday. Let's go. Five weeks in. Oh, there's that girl. There's that girl we saw last time. I made it. Yeah, there's that girl. Oh my gosh. Shorty. Hi. Shorty? Yeah, you're my fellow Shorty. I was gonna say, what is your name? It's Angel. How about Angel? That's so cute. You're a little angel. Oh. I'm Audrey. Audrey. Hi. How's the travel going for you? Oh. Are you doing clinical trial? Nope. I'm just like any normal regular patient, I guess. Oh. Duh. I should have thought of that. It's cool. Yeah. I come here for my salts and my bars. You know how it is. Do I? You're always kind of a spaz. No, I've always kind of a spaz. Oh, oh wait, can I say that? It's what my friends call me. It seems like you got a lot of energy to give. I don't think that's a bad thing. Oh really? Not now. I'm mostly working on my feet, you know. Getting my gred was hard, but things are always better these days. I totally get what you mean. Finding a clinic that's as chill, this chill has been super great. Isn't it kind of funny? I call him my dealer. He hates it. It's always like, well, the infrastructure of the brain is they're buildings, blah blah blah. He's like that. So tense. He's giving closet case or basket case. Like, pick one, right? What? Boyfriend's here. Good seeing you. Good seeing you again. Take care, okay? I like that character. She's funny. Huh? She got plenty of energy, bro. Alright, where's Lee at? Gotta find Lee. There's Lee. There he is. Good evening, Angel. Hi, Lee. You're on time. I must be cured. That's the only plausible explanation. I did manage to leave my phone on the bus here, and I got it back because someone got off early and handed it to me. Oh, maybe I'm not cured after all. Well, let's find out. With this questionnaire, shall we? Okay. Would you rather relocate to the back room first? Here's fine. There's no one around. Let's do it. In the past 2 weeks, have you noticed any change in your ability to complete tasks at home or in the workplace? Yeah. Yes. I did some chores and stuff, more than usual. In the past 2 weeks, have you noticed time passing more slowly? Yes, a little bit. Have you experienced heightened anxiety? It's about the same. Have you had what you would describe as anxiety or panic attacks? No attacks. I'm happy to hear that. Have you experienced delusions, hallucinations, or paranoia? No. Have you exhibited any increased signs of depression, including fatigue, apathy, or general maladies? Not increased. Not increased. Understood. Things been better at work? Well, they only scheduled me like 4 days this week, so one of my coworkers invited me to hang out after his shift tomorrow. That hasn't happened before. That's great. Why don't we get you on your way then? Sure. Hell yeah. Okay. Just gotta finish this part. Coworker invited after a shift, so that's good. Okay, let's get your vitals first. See if she beats him to it this time. "98 degrees. Pulse of 65. 90 over 60. Hard today. Things are looking up now. Blood labs first. Can I? Thank you. Clench your fist, please. Is everything okay? Yes. 1, 2. Question. Yes? Aren't you touching my arm when you put the Velcro cuff on? Like, why not ask about touching in the beginning? Great question. I don't always have great answers. I assume participating in the bearskin to find the vein led to some patients complaining about the BP cuff placement did not. It's like drawing attention to it makes it weird though. There's some very important legal rights and protections and medical patients have in theory. And there are more bizarre ways those rights get implemented in practice. Living in litigious country combined with working in that field of psychiatric illness. Well, anyways. Do people actually go through with suing? I kind of figured it was an empty threat. Lawsuits are quite uncommon. If you see the patients directly, you're almost certain to be involved in a suit at least once during your career. Really? Yes. But being named on a complaint doesn't mean that much in and of itself. As long as you're predicted within your scope and documented, you'll usually be fine. He's prepared, isn't he? I will now wrap your arm. With blue. 1, 2. You're all done. I don't know why it burns so bad. It usually doesn't. You aren't the only one who has told me it burns. There's nothing to worry about. Okay. I think the next one's our 6th week, isn't it? You alright? Yeah, I just got very nauseous for a second. Nothing actually came out though. Let me get you some water. Please sit back down. No, I'm okay. I probably just stood up too fast or something. Sorry, I didn't mean to be too dramatic. I assure you, you aren't. Why not sit down? No. I gotta get to work. I was on track to show up to work to work on time. I don't want to blow it now. All right, please take it easy though. Huh? Yeah, 6-hour shifts on my feet, easy peasy. Blech. Okay, see you, Lee. Okay. Web. Pretty good. Do you want to do OC trades? So came out so pretty. Texts now. Do texts. Hey, hi. Will you sit down and chill with me after work? Yep. Cool. Just wait by the front for me. Alright, sounds good. Low-key, things are looking up now. Except for that last part during the checkup. That was pretty, uneventful. I'm gonna save now. Can I go to sleep now? No. I just saved not too long ago, so it should be fine. Alright, continue. Boom, read all that. I don't understand this part yet, but whatever. Go to sleep. Perfect. There we go. The option kind of like randomly shows up. So, week 6. 6 weeks in. We should be 6 out of 8, I think, right? Or 6 out of 10. Where's Leah? Also, I noticed I see that one girl like once every 2 weeks. Around once every 2 weeks, I guess. She's walking weirdly. Ring the bell? Yes. Come on. Where's Leah? I'm not too late. I'm not. What is he even doing back there? The door was unlocked. Someone must still be here. I mean, look at the clock. It's only... How late was she? Do I gotta leave now? What do I do now? What do I do now? Can't go back there, can I? Oh, wait. What an angle, huh? I knew it. Something's not right. There's been something off this whole time. Why have I been feeling watched? Why is it always so empty? Why is there no receptionist? The receptionist leaves at 4:30. So she comes in a half an hour earlier than I do. I do the field calls and prep the schedule. It makes the day run smoother. The last we generally set appointments for 4:30. But we have been encouraged to enable as many trial participants to attend as possible. Huh? Good evening, Angel. How are you? Fine. Yeah. Okay. Can we go back or we can? Follow me. This game's getting weirder, bro. Everything's going blurry now. Do the vitals. 98 degrees over that. I'm not pressing anything, by the way, so I don't know why the no. No. Didn't I say no? Clench for me. Stick it in. There it goes. 1, 2. What's happening? It hurts. Why isn't she saying anything? 1, 2. In and out. It's the same thing. Why am I like this? Angel? Angel. 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 Uh-huh. You're done. Oh. Something is definitely up. I don't know if it's because of the drug or it's just the character. I feel like something's up. Like, something's up. 7 weeks in. Why is he just staring at the fish? Oh no, he's setting the fish tank up. Hello. Hi. I'm late as always. I was going to lock up soon. You seem a bit anxious. Are you in a hurry? Yes. No, not really. Let's just do the needle so I can go. Very well. Let's head back. She wants to get it done with quickly, doesn't she? It's just skip the dialogue without me saying anything. That was quickly. That was done fast. Okay, bye. Hold on. Please allow me to write the stupid questions. Go for it. Past 2 weeks, have you noticed in your abilities? Yeah, sure. Have you experienced heightened anxiety? No. Actually, put yes, whatever. Have you panic attacks? Have you experienced delusions, hallucinations? If I was having delusions, I would know, would I? Or wouldn't I? That's like a part of being delusional. I'm an insane freak, though. I should have put that down when I signed up. Gonna write that? Are you gonna write that in with whatever else you added? Angel. It's stuffy back here. Would you mind if we stepped outside for a bit? It's okay if you don't want to. Fine. This game's getting good. On the back door over there. What a scene. This way. The sunset? I wish the view were a little greener. No, the air's still nice. It is chilly though. I lost my favorite jacket. Probably left it on the bus, like an idiot. You take mine. I'm plenty warm, overheating even. Either way, that's not true. Okay. It's warm, thanks. What a scene. It's everything. Everything feels off. This was just horrible. This was just a horrible time to try some new, untested medication. I think the side effects are doing really weird stuff to me. My roommates are driving me insane. There's stuff going on with my family and at my job. The weeks I work less, I can't even enjoy time off. I'm dirt poor. I have no car. As soon as I manage to cover some expenses, some surprise bill comes, or something else breaks. This is where you live, a small space. Oh, is this where you live? A small space. Yes, 2 bed, 1 bath, 3 people. My roommates are dating. I mean, kind of. They are, or kind of whatever they are. I'm the third wheel of it. But they don't clean. They eat all the food. They're loud. And they hate me. I wish I wasn't there. But I needed the rent money. It's never easy sharing close quarters. I'm from a big family, so I'm sort of used to it. Although my mom wouldn't talk to me, so that's another thing on the pile. I'm sorry to hear that. I feel sorrier for my siblings who live at home with more of our family. Now they gotta do stuff that I used to. Chores, cooking, translating at her appointments. Kind of bailed on them. My family is big too. I just moved out last year. Yeah? Yes. I'm living alone for the first time in my life. I don't want to live alone, but I'm a bit jealous. The house is old. It's way out in the sticks, but it's mine. Well, from where I'm standing, it sounds very nice. I'm just barely surviving. My life would need so much fixing. That time, again, I have to myself. I can't do it by myself. I need more help with what I can get. I don't really have anyone I'm close with in real life now, right now. I mean, there are people I talk to sometimes, but whenever I think I don't have friends, it feels true. Well, you were invited to spend time with your coworker recently, weren't you? That could be a start of something good, right? How did that go? It went... Angel? What's wrong? I don't know what to do. Something happened? Something happened, I know it. There's this guy at my work. We don't work same hours. I never know when he's gonna be there or not. Anyways, he's the one who invited me out to his place to hang out, he said. I believed him. I walked in. Damn. lonely, and I figured, you know, some people do that. When was this? I don't know, a couple weeks ago. Since then, I've just avoided him at work. I try not to look at him. But it's not a big place. He's friends with a lot of guys in the back. Even though he doesn't speak Spanish like them, I do. But they still like him better. Sorry. He kept trying to talk to me, so I decided to speak with him one-on-one alone. To his car after work. It was late. It was raining pretty hard that day. I told him it hurt my feelings. He didn't even bother to hang out with me at first. That it wasn't okay to use people like that. And I cried, and it was so embarrassing. He said it was a misunderstanding, and then he hugged me. And then he started... Oh God, no. Froze up again. I just can't believe it. I couldn't believe someone would do that. Angel, have you called the police? No. What, so they can call me a liar? I'm so stupid. I don't even remember what day I went to his house. I never got his address either. I just got out of the car and walked to the bus stop in the rain. When I got home, I skipped past that by accident. Everything you're not supposed to do. Angel, I think you need to get away from this man. What? Should I quit? I think you should consider it. Why should I have to quit? How is that fair? It's not fair. But it's just some shitty minimum wage job, right? Anyone can do it. And I'm completely worthless, right? That's not... Well, I like it better there than the last 4 places I've been at. At least I used to. So what? I haven't suffered through enough yet? Should I lose my job too? Maybe take some time off. Put some space between you and him. My rent is due next week. I can't just not work. That's not an option. I have 0 savings. I have nothing. People like you wouldn't get it. It was a bad idea to tell this to you. I don't know what I was thinking. I regret it already. Please, just forget about it. Wait, please don't leave yet. Don't leave just yet. Lee's here to help you. Come on. Just answer the phone, Angel. Go to sleep. I'm low-key so invested in this game right now. Week number 8, Wednesday. Isn't this the last week? Isn't he waiting on me? Come on, Angel, show up. Please, come on. Walk through that door. No. Friday? Wait, why am I rolling in now? I'm like a day late, aren't I? Angel. Hey. You're here. Yeah, only 2 days late. I apologize for texting you. I had your number from the intake form. It wasn't appropriate of me. No. Oh, I skipped through most of that. No, I'm sorry. You have nothing to be sorry for. It's kind of humiliating to come back here, but I need the money pretty bad. Can I still... Probably not, huh? I'm relieved to see you again, whatever the reason. Since this is our last session, there's one final questionnaire we have to do. Thank you. In the past week, have you noticed any change in your ability to complete tasks in the home or workspace? This week is better than last week. Last week, have you noticed any time passing more slowly? No. This week was a blur. Have you experienced any heightened anxiety? Yes. I hope you can excuse the insensitivity of these questions. You're just reading from the script. I know that. Have you had what you would describe as anxiety or panic attacks? Yes. Have you experienced any delusions, hallucinations, or paranoia? Yes. Have you exhibited any increased signs of depression, including fatigue, apathy, or general maladies? Yes. That's good enough. Now, if you'll follow me to the back. Sure. $89.2, same as the first time. Pulse, 67. 83 over 54. Seems usual. Here. You can touch my arm. Thank you, Angel. Also, where's that one girl we saw 2 weeks ago, I think? Last meal. You ready? Yeah. And we're done. No injection this time? No. There'd be no point in giving you it without having you come back to monitor your levels. Oh. Yeah. That makes sense. So that's it, huh? That's it. Seems like whatever it was didn't really work for me. This is firmly against policy, but there's nothing you or I can do to change the result at this point. It's over now. I can be candid. I'll be candid with you. This was a double-blind test. You were randomly selected to be in the control group. The control group? Yes. A group selected to receive the placebo. This entire time you've been sticking me with Celine. The packaging, the coloring, velocity, everything is visually identical to the real medication. This is neither you or the patient nor I, the provider, can tell the difference. So then, how did you know? This is the one thing they can't really change, the taste. Dextrofortamine concentrates mistakenly bitter. There's no doubt in my mind what you were given was the placebo. What were you testing it for? I was concerned after our last 2 visits that something was not correct. Perhaps there was a missing piece to your medical history, causing a dangerous concentration. I know that wasn't. I know now that was not the case. You had other accentuating circumstances causing your dress. But before I found out that it worried me enough to want to rule you out of the possibility. Whoa. So it's all just been in my head, huh? Great. Awesome. I'm just crazy then. Everything from shortness of breath to the hallucinations can be normal responses after traumatic events. Though, the drug could have been, making me act reckless. That may be. Placebo effects can be very real too. Nothing you've reported has been unreasonable. You must think I'm stupid. I have never once thought that. It just all seems really flawed. What about the results you never got from the people who dropped out? It's like the people who needed the implant the most aren't going to be represented. Well, guessing there was no other people. I'm inclined to agree. This is just phase 1 stuff. We're really just looking. The blood lab is the most important to the question part. The questionnaire is an opportunity to tell us if something was very wrong. The company gets just enough data out of enough people to slap the abstract on the slideshow for their placeholders. They needed money, and they need the FDA and DEA to allow them to move on to the next step. As long as the number of people who ended up gravely disabled or dead is statistically insignificant, they move on to phase 2. Lots of red tape, lots of financial constraints. Sounds like a bunch of garbage. Yes. Wait here a moment. This game is great. Is that the money? Here's your compensation as promised. Receive $1,000 check. Cool. Well, I've got to get to my shift. You don't usually work Fridays. My manager told me to come in, so. Wait. Just hold on. Don't go to work. If it's for money, I can give you it. Just don't go to work tonight, okay? Don't go where that guy might be. Come with me. Just one night. Okay. Getting away from that guy is such a W moment. You're driving down to his place? It's a pickup truck? Aw man, my phone is about to die. Do you have a charger at your place? I do, but it's unlikely it'll be compatible with the newer phones. We can check. No big deal. It's my fault. I'm bad about remembering to plug it in. We're about 5 minutes away. It's kind of out in the sticks, just so you know. How come so far? Best I can afford if I wanted an actual house with some land. Really? Even a doctor like you? Oh, no. I'm not a doctor. I just thought you had read my jacket. Wait, let me see. Yes. What does that mean? Psychiatric mental health nurse practitioner. Didn't I say it was mid-level? I don't know anything about medicine. I wanted very badly to be a doctor or an orthopedic surgeon specifically. Make good money, fix people up, make my mother proud. I got straight A's all through middle of high school. Fast track accelerated programs. I thought I'd be fine with in med school. But the thing though, gifted kids are just like that. They're children. You meet 20-somethings who are hung up about how smart they must be because they learned algebra in 5th grade instead of 7th. But if you revisit the grade level material as an adult, it's not actually difficult. The point being, college was hard. Was a hard slap in the face. I got C minuses through pre-med, and I took MCAT. I didn't score well through it. I took a gap year and studied to retake it. Worst mistake of my life. I completely fell apart without the structure of school. I see. The grace period on my loans were ending, and I needed to start working. But pre-med degree by itself is useless, so I settled for getting a master's in nursing. The courses were a joke. No, the courses were a joke compared to the MCAT material. But still, don't you run that place where people are working at? People with the prescribed stuff? My supervised physician is off-site. I practice independency, charting inbox, shuffling, punting referrals to specialists, groveling in peer-to-peers, insurance companies for approval. That's a big one. I generate billable counters for private equities with liabilities of a doctor, and none of the respect. Nurse practitioners tend to not be regarded as very highly by real doctors. Well, I don't know about that. The way you're talking about that you've accomplished is kind of a delusion to me. Well, I was remedial courses with the SPED kids. I think you'd be in there if you wouldn't say stuff like this. Still, you got into university, didn't you? The only reason I got into art school was because of my portfolio. That's how I got the scholarship to afford it. Too. I had nothing to do with my grades. I didn't even end up wanting to go. My mom forced me because she didn't get the chance. And then I dropped out. So when you're not highly regarded, it's like I think severe ADHD can dramatically alter the course of people's lives. Hold up, I'll be right back again. I think there are highly intelligent, creative, compound round pages out there being shoved into square holes. Showing up, following through, being persistent, keeping promises, remembering details. All things you need to seek treatment for ADHD in the first place. It's a catch-22. It can be frustrating patient population to work with. But the reason they are frustrating are the same reasons they could really use our help. Yeah, well, who knows what my life would have been like if I had gotten treatment as a kid. Feels pointless to ruminate on it. You and I are beyond violating provider-patient property at this point. But I will refer you to someone nearby who can see you if you'll allow me to. Yeah, that would be good. Thanks. This is... Yikes. Yes, I would like to save. Thank you. Loki, this is a kind of a nice place. A cabin-isk type place. Looks old. Please excuse the mess. Where? I wasn't expecting company. I've neglected to dust. I'll let it slide. Just let me find you some clothes. You can use it as pajamas. Thanks. I should have extra lines in the storage closet too. The downstairs bathroom is in the left if you need it. Got it. I'll be back shortly. So I can like walk around now, right? Excuse the mess, he says. Anyways, maybe I'll... Here we are. Oh, that was fast. Was it? I just knew what I was looking for. I got the change of clothes. They're old, but I promise they're clean. They're probably cleaner than my work shirt. I should have some spare toiletries in the garage. If you could change while I fetch those. Sure, that works. You are my guest. If there's anything you need, please don't hesitate to ask. Right, the bathroom on the left. There we go. Boom, pajamas on. Are those acceptable? Yeah, they're comfy. I'm a little surprised you own this. It's hard to imagine you in it. Well, they're from middle school. I figured they'd be the closest fitting things I own. Even if they're still large on you, your frame is quite small. My clothes are baggy as always. I like the stripes. Yes, that is also the stripiest thing I own. Can I fix you some dinner? Although, frankly, there's not much in the house. I'm honestly not hungry. My appetite's been bad lately. I'll go shopping for groceries tomorrow morning. Do you have any requests? I mean, you get the basics if you don't have them. But I could just come with you. Alright. There's only one bed upstairs, so please take it. I'll be right down here on the couch if you need anything. Oh no. I'm not going to take your bed. Please, I insist you do. The couch is comfortable anyways. Then I'll sleep on it. Are you positive? I mean, can't we just... Never mind. But I'm taking the couch. My mother would kill me if she knew what a terrible host I was being. I'll leave a toothbrush and toothpaste down here for you then. What time do you sleep? I try to be in bed around 8:30 myself. 1 to 2 maybe. That makes sense considering your shifts. Would you care to watch something with me? I don't have any cable, but I have a decent collection of videotapes. Yeah, that sounds good. Let's see. Perhaps it's not a good true crime or horror night. I prefer something calm. Do you have any nature documentaries? Yeah. Let's do that. I probably read so many things wrong, haven't I? The camera work is very nice. It is. I've seen this dozens of times. It's one of the videotapes my siblings and I would fall asleep to. Oh, We could watch something else if you've seen less. Well, think of it like this. Do people stop listening to songs when they know the lyrics? No. I like singing along. Good films can be enjoyed countless times in the same way. Fair enough. Putting on an album, I know front to back, is really calming for me. I must have come off as some hoarder with my old clothes and my old tapes. What? No, dude. Sheesh. I'm not sitting over here just casting random superstitions in your direction. I didn't mean to imply you were. So don't worry, okay? Ori kinda had a point about you. What would that be? That you're like comedically tense. How dare you slander me? Although I haven't figured out how to beat the allegations just yet. I see it. She said RBF, and she went to inform me what was upon my inquiry. Haha, yeah. I think she ribs people she likes. I won't repeat the RBF stands. I won't repeat what RBF stands for. But it means you come off somewhat cold without meaning to. I know what resting bitch face is, Lee. I think she just means you should relax a little is all. I am relaxed. I'm calm. It's like, the more I insist, the less people believe. Like, how you drop your shoulders and stop ripping the skin on your fingers off? Sure, I can do that. You're doing it again. Shoot. This game is good. Good morning. Good afternoon. Huh? What? Well, barely. It's a little past noon. You slept for 14 hours. How are you? A little groggy, but fine. Did you go out? Yes, just for some food. And I got you a compatible phone charger as well. Oh, thanks. We have achieved phone charger. Are you hungry? Yeah. Okay, give me a minute. Then I'll make us some breakfast. What is upstairs? I'm kind of curious about what's upstairs. I should get up and get myself together. It's charging now. The battery's so low. The screen won't turn on. I'm really hungry. Let's see what's in the fridge. It's probably nothing. Open fridge. Yes. Let's see what we have to work with. I'm guessing it's nothing, bro. Oh, eggs. Oh, I was going to make you something. Please, let me. It's the least I can do. How do you like your eggs? Does pancakes sound good? I'm usually more of a cereal guy. You don't like cooking? I don't do it much. Well, I do. Where's your flour? After how many years does flour expire? Wow. Years? You said the flour for years? How was it? Quite good, thank you. When you said the basics, I didn't really know what you meant. You did a good job. I mean, the stuff any kitchen ought to have. That's not any more specific. I'll just eat some things daily and decide what to eat 3 times a day. I mean, deciding what to eat 3 times a day is a hassle. I mostly pre-package food and less proportion beforehand and fewer dishes after the before. Those sentences are insane to me, but okay. Doesn't this make it taste way better? Absolutely, because you made it. Everything I touch turns burnt, crisp, or expires. Well, while I'm here, I will feed us, okay? Okay. My phone is charged enough. Oh wait, my phone is charged enough, but I'm not getting any bars. That's unfortunate. I think I mentioned to you that the reception is spotty. What about internet? I think there's something wrong with the router. Frankly, I use the computer so much at work, I haven't bothered to get it fixed yet. Oh, well, I used to do internet provider stuff in my older job. Maybe I know something. Mind if I take a look? That would be fine. It's in the garage. Right there. I think this is it. Open. Oof, this looks ancient. Yep, I don't know what I'm looking at. I'm not gonna mess with it right now. Maybe I jumped the gun and should check my phone settings and stuff first. Any luck? Nah, sorry. I don't know whatever's going on with that. My boss is gonna be mad I don't call out. But I feel a lot better having slept an 8. I was really running on empty. I don't regret not going. I'm relieved you don't. Thank you for coming with me. Can I see upstairs? You can, but I should have mentioned this last night. I've got a bit of... Okay. It's bedroom time, baby. Ooh. Looks like a horror game. What's that? Lee? What's with that creepy ass hallway? I know. Why are the lights so dim? It's the sources. They aren't very powerful. And has Jemmy covered it or moved it? No, it's okay. It's a bit creepy, but if you like it, first I saw Jenny Hanover in the museum when I was 9. It was real of a nightmare. I used to pass through it. It was displayed in. I was usually an agreeable child, so I offered my mother greatly. She would cite my behavior as the reason for her overdosing on painkillers later that evening. What? I mean, sounds like a projection to me. She was raising 3 small children by herself and pregnant again at the time. It's not difficult to push someone over the edge when they're constantly teetering up there. But I developed a real phobia of this thing, and it haunted me for years. I thought it cursed me, trying to get my mother killed. I don't like being irrational, so I got one to keep it somewhere I have to see every day. Kind of like dodging on exposure therapy. Like, in the past, yes. It was an idea that made my progress with both my phobias. As I got older, I feel giving in the compulsion to own one may have just been yet another irrational decision. So you keep it around, like what, out of spite? Maybe. Here's the thing. I'm not scared of any metal ray, which is what this actually is. I'm just scared of the person who salted and curved its corpse. I'm just scared intentionally, but punishment for my fear created the complex. I think I know what you're saying. You don't have to keep stuff if it's bothering you, though. I'm not afraid of it now. It cannot hurt me. It is people I care about who can hurt me. Those sorts of social phobias are more harder to overcome. Besides, I prefer this redation of an angel to be the birth of my religion, does it? If angels existed, they probably would look like men and women in white robes. Yeah, at least I hope so. Like, we're gonna be stuck in this body for eternity? Really? They should hold forms like average humans, struggles to comprehend. They should strike fear into the heart of the closed-minded. They should inspire awe to those who appreciate them as they are. Yeah. Eternal. Or ethereal. Or horrifying, or both. What's your other phobia? Spiders. Aw, I love spiders. They get a bad rap, totally unwarranted. You're right, and I know it. I'm trying. We have the same thing in common. The brown recluse spider, for example. Being reclusive, your whole genes is named for it. Is something I can relate to. Yeah, just like me, with the confused beetle. I have very generously allowed spiders to reside in my garage. You may have seen it. Want me to relocate her for you? Please do. Bedroom. The bedroom is the other door. Alright, let's see this. Low-key. This is pretty nice. Fancy. I like your shelves. Thank you. There's not a ton to see, but feel free to look around. There's an abandoned shell on the conch shell, and a butterfly in the case. The mortal butterfly is my father's work. It's over a decade old. It's really pretty. I guess they can last for a long time, huh? Preserved specimens can keep for hundreds of years. This one won't, since I'd rather display it than store it properly. I'm the same way with art. I want to keep it where I can see it. Ooh, a bathroom. Bathroom looks nicer than the one downstairs. Could I take a bath at some point? Doesn't have to be right now, but yes, just give me a chance to clean it first. It looks spotless, but okay. The closet doors run floor to ceiling. I wonder if it's a walk-in. Yes, would certainly fit, but I ask that you please not try to. Okay. It's comfy. Is it a queen? Or you're close. It's a California king. I like many of my belongings. It's handed down to me from a family member. It's kind of fitting that it's from California, because it's like an annoying and unnecessary version of a pre-existing concept, yet it got popular. It is certainly limits my bedsheet options. Asking the employee for Lions selection to have anything in California King is degrading. Can I leave yet? No? Alright. I'm not sure I've been in a 2-story house with only one bedroom. I won't bore you, but the details of the original floor plan was different. yet. I want to leave. Let me out of here. What's over here? What's this desk for? A wooden leather office chair. What about this? Please tell me something else. I'm alright. Ooh, a shower. 2-in-1 shampoo and conditioner, typical. A square bathtub. Lead back to the upstairs hallway. Can I not leave yet, please? There's a vent there. There's some paper and colored pencils in here. Do you have any other art supplies? I'm afraid not. No, that's okay, but would you mind? I haven't been able to focus on a while, but I feel like I could right now. Not at all. Would it distract you too if I were here? No. I like talking while I draw. 2 tasks are a good amount for things in my brain. My attention is better when it's split. Do you want to draw with me? Oh, I cannot draw to save my life. Aw, come on. When was the last time you drew? Never my last time my grading class depended on it was middle school maybe. Give it a shot. If you hate it, you don't have to do it again. Very well. Do you have any clipboards? Plenty in my office, but none here. Would a large book be alright? Yeah, as long as it's hard, flat, I'm not picky. One moment. Are you sure you wouldn't prefer to work at my desk? I just sit weird when I draw. I have the best leverage with my knees up like this. How about the bed then? Nah, because your headboard is mounted. I just push away your mattress away from the wall. Don't worry, I'm comfortable like this. Comfortable this way. It's convenient that you're left-handed. The way the clinic is set up, it's easier for me to reach and work with people's right arm. Oh yeah, I'm surprised you noticed. You were running up with your left hand when you filled out the intake form that first week. Otherwise, I would have used the needle on the bandage on your left arm. Since we need a vein from the right, we try to use a non-dominant arm if possible. Huh? I guess that's something you would pay attention to then. They tried to fix me in elementary school. I tied my left hand to my back because my back slapped with a ruler if I used it. Then, I don't know, they just got the point off my back at some point. Never explained, never apologized, just give up. I mean, I always had more pressing academic problems. I was failing no matter which hand I held my pencil in. But the handled that kind of helps the analogy for the help I got in school. You gotta move your hand to draw something, Lee. What should my subject be? Whatever you want. That's the whole point. Anything you want to see. Anything your heart desires. And what is that for you? I mostly draw animals. A bee working hard with other bees to build a shared hive and raise our young. Or a rabbit foraging in winter to feed babies in the burrow. Even if I don't want to live long, at least I'd live knowing what I was supposed to do. I'd be a part of a larger system of others instinctively on the same page as me. Not like now. I'm not cut out for a single family, single car, 18-lane freeway life. Feels like I'm not cut out for being human at all. When I think about other ways of existing, I just feel this inner sense of peace. When I think my body and my brain been configured differently, having the instincts that help me thrive instead of whatever self-sabotaging garbage my mind is doing on me now. Sorry, I'm just rambling. No, you answered my question very well. May I see what you drew? Sure. Those are quite good. No, these are quite good. I'm just doodling. Is that one you? It could be. Another one me? Could be. Everything I drew could equally be me, the artist, and you, the viewer. But yeah, you could say it's you. Have you ever tried selling your art? A little bit, but I can't say organized enough to do business stuff by myself. Let me see yours. I really cannot draw. Come on, I showed you mine first. Fair's fair. It's a shrimp. Oh my god, I told you. I cannot see the pictures in my head. Can I keep this? I can't imagine why you want to. It's really cute. It's cute? I mean, you barely drew. You barely draw. That makes this super rare. And you made it. It's special for that alone. Well, I can kind of understand that angle. Okay. I want yours too, then, too. If that's on the table. It's in my lap, actually. But yes, you can have it. Thanks for humoring me. I won't make you do it again. No, if you enjoy it, I'm open to it. It's really impressive to watch you work so quickly. I'm sorry for laughing at your shrimps. I like them. I don't mind. This game is so good. It gets darker. It gets dark pretty early, huh? What time even is it? Only a few hours of daylight until a daylight if you sleep till noon. Clearly needed it. I think the exhaustion has been building up for some time. Yeah. The more I think about it, the more insane going to work feels right now. Like, maybe I finally found the amount of psychological torture I'm willing to endure for a minimum wage after all. Why don't you stay one more night? When was the last time you had a real weekend off? Ha, no idea. I've always done jobs where I'm working weekends. Was a given. Would that be alright, if you don't mind? Please stay. It would be my pleasure. Okay, yeah, screw it. I don't want to think about what happened. One more night of forgetting sounds good. I don't know why I'm so tired. Please, just take it easy. You've been through a lot. I'll be right upstairs if you need anything at all. Just let me know, okay? Okay. Good night. Good night, Angel. We go through this. I don't want to walk close to that thing if I don't have to, honestly. Angel, what is it? I want to sleep in here. Oh. Of course. Let me gather my things and get out of... No. Stay right there. Don't go. Don't move. Okay. Didn't get any sleep, did he? Good morning. Good morning. I guess I moved a little in my sleep. Sorry. No problem. You're really warm. With a resting temperature like yours, I'm not surprised you're cold. But kicking the sheets off probably doesn't help either. I know, especially my hands and feet are like ice. They really do. Ha, sorry. Just shove me away next time, okay? I was instructed to not to move. Oh, I didn't mean literally. I did sleep really well though. Then there's nothing to be sorry for. Are you hungry? Don't you have to get up yet? I could bring you something. No, I can do it. Let me do it. House guests shouldn't have to cook their own food. I like cooking. You don't. Seems pretty straightforward to me. Especially if you do all the dishes after. Of course. There you go. Easiest decision ever. Sometimes I don't cook at home. I just cuz my job sucks. Doing dishes at my job and then doing more at home. What do you do instead then? Not eat. That's not acceptable. Well, or I eat like snacks or something. I want to feed other people good food. That's very generous of you. Not really. It's just easier and more fun to cook when it's not for yourself. And that there's something generous. Not something a generous person would say. I'm not just saying it because it's true. You are proving my point here. Let's do it then, shall we? Yeah. Still nothing. I didn't even step foot outside yesterday. I could use a little fresh air. You're free to check out the yard if you want. Yeah, maybe I will. It's kind of in disrepair. I like to put up a shed or a bench or things like that. The property line is demarcated with a picket fence. You can't miss it. Got it. Look out? Yes. Damn. It's a bit desolate. It only rained once this past month. The cold, dry season has been rough. It's nicer in the spring. Hell, seems nicer. Like hiking? Yeah, but not by myself. I don't really care about submitting or anything. Or summiting or anything. It's not like there are many trailheads you can go by bus. But my school had a plein air class. He went out in nature for, and I love that. It was one of my favorite courses I took. I don't know if you've been to any of the mountains. You can see it from here though. They look familiar, but I'm kind of bad at directions. I've hiked the whole range. The good thing about droughts is that trails don't come closer from mudslides. Or don't come closer to from mudslides. They're just like that's standing water right there, round. It was advertised for me as a pond, or it is sometimes. It brings in animals, though weather is warmer too. Hares, squirrels, deers, skunks, tadpoles, frogs. Oh man, I wish there were critters out now. Oh, but there are. There are? Invertebrates. Would you like to see? Are they big enough to see? My vision's not great. I've got handheld microscope in my storage closet. Would you care to take a look? Yeah, sure. I'll just grab a coat when I'm ready. Oh, yeah. Let me get my shoes. I'm coming. Just 1 second. Take your time. Are you alright with no jacket? If it's just for a bit, it's fine. How does it work? Let me show you. You just flip open the screen here. And turn it on. You don't need slides or anything? No, it's not very powerful or precise. But with a steady hand, you can see all sorts of things. The water's pretty murky. The light. Turn it on momentarily. There's something right off the bat. I believe those are dormant mosquitoes. They'll be a real nuisance. What about the thing on the left? That I don't recognize. It looks like a caterpillar. The rings are quite striking. Can you move it around? Of course. Oh. There's a pond snail. Yes, they show up reliably no matter how shallow the pond. Looks the guy on the right. Your cartoon eyes. Some of the tintiest, simplest creatures seem to develop eyes before much else. The eyes form very early on in the embryox development as well. Yeah, it's cute. When they're just basic shapes. I'll move it again if you don't mind. Yeah, do it. Huh? The yellow looks like a sea monkey. A brine shrimp, yes. The one's like a little different from the ones I see or feed in the aquarium though. It seems silently makes the difference. Because the fresh water and that's salt water. That could be. They're real opportunists. They show up at the most immoral of ponds. I found them a bit spooky looking as a child. Or at least not what I was expecting based on the packaging they came in. Me too. I think kids are kids kind of like being scared like that, you know. Like, it's good to get used to seeing things with lots of legs. That's true. There's a line between fear and fascination that's within that age. Let's see if there's anything else. Whoa. There's just more and more. The bottom right, that's a leech. These are some sort, of some kind, if I recall. That big one, that's a diving beetle, I think. They swim backwards. Look at the purple one. What's that? I wish I could tell you. It's beautiful. This is really cool. I didn't know there'd be so much variety. This is nothing. You should see the pond when the summer is swinging. I would love that. Brr, I'm kind of chilly now. I'm also kind of gross because I didn't shower yesterday. Would you take care of that one now? Or a bath? Either one is fine with me. Oh, yeah. I want to take a bath. I'll fetch you a towel. And you give me those clothes I can at least start to wash. I can at least start washing them while you're in there. Sweet. Thanks. Angel, it's me. Come in. Oh, I thought you would be decent. Decent? What's up? I just, well, whoa, okay. Want to join me? You mean bathe together? Yeah. Primarily? What? Just kidding. I didn't say that. That was a joke. Which one is it? Well, alright. First option. I was joking with you. Of course, I knew that. So why'd you knock? I just want to make sure you're alright. The circulation is poor in here, so hypersensitive people tend to faint in hot, humid air. I actually do pass out sometimes. I have to sit down in the shower. I'm fine though. This bath is great. There's no tub at my place. It's been a while since I've had a proper bath. Very good. I apologize for intruding. You could turn around, you know. I don't care. If you'll excuse me. Huh? Are you sure you wouldn't rather have the room to yourself? I don't like being alone. I want to share a bed with you. Premaritally. I really wish you would forget I said that. Sorry, no can do. I just feel like I'm imposing. You've got some crazy ideas about who's imposing and who's there. You seem nervous. I don't usually do this sort of thing. And what sort of thing is that? Be this close to a person? Well, what if we're just having a sleepover? I can't say I've done that either. Like ever? We weren't allowed to have company over. Whoa. But what about college? What about since you started working? Well, I said I moved out last year. I know it sounds ridiculous. Some parts of my life are. The last thing I want to do is make you feel uncomfortable, or make you feel like I expect something to happen. What if I want something to happen? It's just what you've been through. How long after getting assaulted am I allowed to do stuff I want stuff to happen? Angel, you're the first mental health professional. You're the first mental professional. You tell me. I do not feel bad enough. Am I acting normal? Am I moving on too quickly? Do I seem unreliable? Am I not acting like a real victim would? How bad should it hurt? If I kill myself, would anyone believe me then? Angel, I believe you. I've never doubted you for a second. You haven't done anything wrong. I don't want to treat others. I don't want to be treated differently because of it. That makes sense. It was wrong of me to say something presumptuous. I'm sorry. Your pulse is about 75. Would you take a few deep breaths for me? I wish I could just hit people with their own pulse rate when they're stressed out. I assure you, I normally cannot do that. I'd take yours if I knew how. It's really pounding. I wouldn't have guessed it. Is this the effect you being close to me has on you? I'm not too heavy, am I? You're very light. Then I'll be listening to your heart until it slows down. That could take some time. But we have all night. Yeah, we do. Hi. Good morning. Did you sleep all right? I slept great. What time is it? I'm not sure. I would guess 8 a.m. I could get up and find out. Do you not keep your phone on you? I feel like I haven't seen you check it once. It's in my coat. It's just a little work issued flip phone. Oh. So just texts and calls? Okay, you can play Snake on it. Whoa. Hey now. That was a very innovative at the turn of our century. When they switched up pagers to phones in psych ward where I did my hours. It was a big deal. You're like a radiator. Should I move away? No, I'm just really cold and you're really warm. You can sleep longer if you'd like. No, I think I'll get up. Wait, what day is it? Isn't the weekend over? Don't you have work? I'm terribly ill today. I couldn't possibly go in. Can't you tell? Oh, yeah, seems bad. I have plenty of sick time on accumulated. I put in notice. They can bring you locum staff to cover me. Although they never care for the aquarium, no matter how detailed my instructions are. Lee, you really don't have to take off time just to keep me company. It's probably just about time for you to get back to be getting back to reality anyways. How do you mean? You know, going back to my apartment, going back to my work. If I even have a job to go back to. No calling, no showing for 3 days or 4 days. Well, I guess I'll find out if they fired me. If they did, I'll have to start looking for something new. You seem to be taking the idea rather well. I mean, what choice do I have? I kind of dug my own grave at this point. But I've been having a good time with you, and it was nice to get away from and forget everything. No, it's way too wide too. Why not stay for a few more days? It's no trouble. Thanks, but I miss my stuff. I miss having internet. I don't miss my roommates, but I miss my roommates' cats. You know. We can pick up your stuff. We can fix the internet. We could get cats. What was that? You mumbled a little. Nothing. You can stay a little while longer, just a few more hours. Sure, I guess whatever is convenient for you. There's some truck maintenance I neglected to do over this weekend. I'd rather do that while there's daylight. Okay. This game's so good. Breakfast can't wait, I guess. I want to check the time on my phone and see if I have any bars yet. Still zero reception. I guess it could just be my carrier, I guess. I've been complaining about internet, but maybe I give up on fixing it too quickly. Welcome to the stream. Should I take a look at it? It was out in the garage. To the garage we go. Where's Lee at? I thought he was working on the truck. Lee? He's not out here. That's weird. Well, the router's on the wall anyways. Open that up. It's just weird. I don't recognize any of this. This isn't even a router. It's a modem. Most certainly. What's the enchanted SMB? The enchanted SMB ended quite a while ago. I don't think I'm misled. I just don't think Lee knows or cares. Let me think about it. If this is the modem, then the router's somewhere else. You usually put it somewhere centrally where it can reach most of the house. We just steal internet from my apartment. But my mom's place, the router was just in the master bedroom. Oh, the master bedroom. Look in the bedroom for a well-placed for a wall plate with a cabinet port or something like that. That might be headed in the right direction at least. What happened to it? It ended. Due to not enough players playing on it and stuff. That might get direction. Okay, I gotta go to the master bedroom now. Never been in there. I didn't see Lee in the garage, so he might be in the master bedroom too or something. No reason to go in there. Oh wait, yeah, this is the bathroom, isn't it? Where's Lee at though? Okay, I don't see any ports on the walls. In plain sight. Let's look behind stuff. Do you have a server? Working on that. Never seen a closet with outlet in it. What about this? Look at the outlet behind the desk. It's not what I'm looking for. Then what am I looking for? Do you have a server? Working on that. The walls seem to have the right ports. I should check less valuable spots. Shutters won't have cable ports. I do see a regular outlet for the lamps though. Put this wall. Walls or ports. I should check less visible spots. Comfy bed. Haven't checked the wall, all the walls yet. See. I don't think I see any. Oh, there's actually a port-shaped hole in the wall back here. Well, damn. Yes, I do sometimes. I do see a cable in here. Let's see which way it runs. Oh, it's just some switch. What is this for? I'll press it. Oh. What was that click? It kind of sounded like something unlatched. Save. Oh, hell yeah, bro. The bookcase is a little jar. And there's something light seeping from behind it. We have found a secret room. What the hell? What? What is this? What am I looking at? Huh? What? I didn't plan on you coming here when you did. I was going to take this down before you found it. I was nervous you'd catch me because the latch was so loud, so I couldn't. Yo, welcome. I didn't mean for you to see it. What the hell did I find in this guy's house? What? What should I do? Okay. This is seriously concerning. I like Lee though. He's good. He's nice. I don't think he's a bad person though. Lee. I think you're really lonely. I mean, you moved out in the middle of nowhere by yourself. I haven't heard you mention any friends. Things get weird when you isolate yourself that much. I would know. Sometimes sometimes you like your life is a little good as over. But your life is over. Where does that leave me? A broke dropout loser making minimum wage with no skills, no prospects. Nothing. How am I supposed to live with myself? Angel. It's like you're trying to convince yourself you're a creep. But I don't know. It feels like you just wanted to know me. You aren't disgusted by me? It's strange. It's desperate behavior. But I feel desperate sometimes too. I really do. I just keep it in my brain or I draw it. That's how I get it out of me. This is an outlet of sorts too. I mean, the doll. Come on. You know those dolls are the ones you stick with pins to hurt people. They look like. Uh-huh. As kids, me and my sister made dolls of each other and like that. But to be nice to them. When we were afraid to leave our rooms, we would treat her kindly, and I imagined her doing the same. Oh yeah. There's no real effect, obviously. I felt real as a kid. That's kind of sweet. The schedule said work second and fourth Sundays, first and third Saturdays. Even I didn't know that. Nobody's ever taken as much interest in me in my entire life. which is why I'm worried you're expecting way more from me than I have to offer. I'm really not worth obsessing over like that at all. Your company is more than I've ever expected. You don't need to worry about expectations. I really know how I feel. I have looked at all the facts and I've gathered the evidence, and I have decided. I like you. I really like you. I look at you. I feel like there's actually a future. I never felt like that before. I want to take care of you. I want to keep you safe. I think I can do it, if you'll let me. You came on really strong, really fastly, but if you can just calm down a little, I think this could still work. Whatever it takes, I will do it. Okay, well, that's not calming down, but I think your heart's in the right place. I like you too. At least most of what I've seen so far. I've enjoyed hanging out with you. You've been nice to me. You just treat me like a normal person from here on out. It doesn't have to be a deal breaker. Thank you. I'm so relieved. You really are like an angel. Come on. What's wrong? You still seem worried. It's just... This has just turned out so much better than I thought it would. Though I think this through, maybe things will be okay. Of course it will be. Sheesh. I got a little sweaty. Could I take a shower? Yeah, you do that. It might help you relax a little too. Can you stay here? Don't go anywhere. Alright, on one condition though. Yes? Calm down, I just want my jacket back. Oh. Yes, of course. I'll wash it first. Nah, it's fine. I barely washed it myself. I've missed it. I want to put it on. I am going to wash it and then you can have it. Well, I made my decision. I don't regret it. But it would look stupid for me not to have a plan B just in case I need it. So I'm going to keep looking for the router. I don't... He's in the shower. I should hurry. I sort of wrote it off earlier, but maybe the closet is worth checking after all. It's hard to believe that this is real. It's like a cavern in here. I can tell my phone screen's not gonna cut it. I've definitely seen a flashlight somewhere. Where was it? The garage! It has to have been in the garage. Has to have been in the garage. Please tell me it was in the garage. Come on. I'm getting close. Getting closer. There it is. Boom. Got a flashlight. Let's go. Up the stairs, up the stairs, up the stairs. Come on, come on, come on, come on. I should hurry upstairs. Before Lee gets done in the shower. I have very limited time. He must still be in there, right? Okay, let's check the closet out. There's the router. Boom. That is it. Wait, is that it? He's gonna walk in here, isn't he? I'm going in. It doesn't really look like a router. It's not even plugged into anything. But whatever it is, it's on. I'll try turning it off and waiting for a bit to turn it back on. Okay, it's off. Just in case, let me check. What? I have reception now. Let me see. It's loading. You're caught up. No new messages. Huh? I was gone for 3 whole days. Not a single person reached out to me. Really? I'm really that alone? What's with this hole? Is that a secret basement? Oh no. No, no, no. Is Lee a bad person? I heard noise. He might be coming. The stairs seems weirdly long. There's one flight, and there's a second flight past the corner. Does it go underground? I'm going down. Oof, I don't know how to feel about that. I don't know how to feel about that. Is Lee a bad person? Is he a bad guy? Is that... Who is that? That's my coworker, the one who... Brandon? Hey, are you... He's not moving. Did he kill him? No. No. What is happening? Lee's coming. What do I do? Hide or something. I told you to stay put. I wouldn't ask you to do something without a good reason. I wouldn't do that to you. Well, that's okay. I was keeping things from you, too. Like, I told you I wanted to, more than anything, to be a doctor when I was a kid. But that wasn't the truth. The thing I have most consistently wanted as a child is to be dead. Everything since that has been a delay. Tactics, practitioners, excuses. I wanted to see approach. This house was cheap because the previous owner fell into that well cavity back there from the 2nd floor. He rotted for weeks and left a biohazard so massive that the entire left face of the home was torn down and pushed in. It was apparent that he'd been digging in the walls, and turned out he'd be digging. And when I found his unfinished work, and there I thought, oh, we had the same idea. This is the perfect hole to crawl in and die. But after I met you, I thought maybe I was wrong. Maybe waiting and seeing what was worth it. And then you told me what happened to you. I knew there was no mistake. Someone was meant to die here. Not me. him. I never told you his name. How? I'll tell you. Oh no, bro. Oh no. Okay, I'm heading out. Alright, see you tomorrow. Can I just go out the back? My car is right here, is right there. It's already locked up. Use the front. Fine, fine. Be quiet or I'll shoot. Huh? 1, 2. Just inject them? I knew it. That wasn't even a gun. No. Just a drill with a bit removed. Not even very convincing, but it brought me a few seconds anyways. Bullshit. You may know why you're here. Not a goddamn clue, man. I feel like shit. What did you do? This is about Angel. Angel, huh? I don't know what you're talking about. Oh, but you do. You've got the wrong guy. No, I don't. You were the one front of the house, the male staff working at Wang's kitchen and bakery 2 Wednesday evenings ago. Do you speak Spanish? No. You do not? No, I swear I don't. It's you then. I'm telling you, I didn't know any angels, and I don't know you. Fine. Commit any sex offenses lately? No. Oh. Is this about Sandra? Lately, I haven't seen her in like 6 months. She quit a long time ago. Explain yourself. Okay, calm down. Jesus. We got drunk, hooked up, and then decided she regretted it later after. She got a good lawyer and put me in probation. End of story. You have prior convictions for sexual assault. It was all bullshit. She just made it up because, I don't know, she's crazy. Okay, we're not talking about 6 months ago. Let's try this a different way. Did you have relations with anyone in the past 2 weeks? Past 2 weeks? 2, 3 people, probably. Yeah, 2, yes. Who thinks hard? Wait, you mean Angela? This is about her? Your current coworker, 5 feet tall, colored hair? Yeah, Angela. Are you fucking kidding me? Come on, man. Could you give me your insurance card as well? Oh, geez. Do I have it? Here. Oh, yeah! Because the A is cut off. It's cut off. Sorry. No problem. Is your last name Martinez with a Z? The end is cut off. Yeah, with a Z. So her name had an A in it. Okay. I see. I don't know what lies she fed you, but she never said no, or stop, or nothing. What the hell is actually going on? How are you waving drills around and tying me up and shit over a girl whose name you don't even pronounce right? She didn't tell me she had a boyfriend or nothing either, okay? It doesn't matter. Nothing you have said changed my mind the slightest. I was going to see if you can transorbitally lobotomize a person with a drill. I thought I might want to experiment. Maybe a total glossotomy, or a human equivalent of debarking it. Something along the lines of that. Disgusting mouth of yours. Whoa. It's not often you get a chance to dissect a living person with no anesthesia in that. Hey, hold on. I don't even want to touch you. You disgust me. Let's do this instead. Pick a letter. C, T, or L. What? Do it. And I'll let you go. Ooh. Which one should I pick? C, T, or L? Charlie, I know you're in the stream, Charlie. I know you're in the stream, Charlie. Pick one, Charlie. Charlie, I saw your DM, bro. Charlie, I know you're in the stream. I'm gonna message you then. I know you're in the stream. C, def. Alright, bet. Now pick a number between 2 and 7. Okay, pick a number between 2 and 7. Make your choice, Charlie. Choose wisely, please, Charlie. Come on, choose wisely. Between 2 or 7. I mean, between 2 and 7. Pick a number. I have to DM you then. Pick number. Between 1 to 7. 4? Alright. Come on. C4. That's a great. Curvatable vertebrae that I'm going to drill into your spinal cord above. What? Then I'll unbind you and you'll be free to escape. Good luck making up those stairs with the detached spinal cord. No. Although, there are plenty of systems to kill you without a medical intervention. No. You're free to try. I will kick you back down the stairs if you make it to the top. No. No was never a choice. A choice that that's going to be afforded to you. You will spend your last hours immobilized, helpless, in the great deal of pain. Let's begin. Oh God, bro. He's gonna drill into his spine. When Thursday, the day after you didn't show up to your appointment. Why? We just started spending time together, and you hardly knew anything about me. You're Angel Martinez. Your legal documents say something slightly different, but you haven't told your coworkers that. Others have responded poorly, so you've given up trying to change your names with people who already knew you. It's easier to let it go than deal with how they might react. Your birthday is February 9, 1987, the year of the rabbit. Your coworker at the restaurant 4 to 6 days a week. The front of the house staff is mostly women, and the kitchen staff are all men. Despite covering shifts in both, you don't feel particularly welcome, or like you fit in with the group. But your handwriting in the signage, you enjoy decorating pastries and are a good baker. You attend art school for about a year and a half before withdrawing. You never wanted to go or felt pressured into it as a first-generational college student. But still, you are an art history buff. There's an expensive gallery of paintings in your mind, labels included. After leaving school, you moved in with a 2-bedroom roommate. You moved in with 2 roommates who are dating each other. You feel like the third wheel and unwelcome in your own home. You're a middle child like me, second born. Your mother doesn't speak English well. You often have to translate for her as a child, but you're never confident in your abilities and would rather not have to do it. You love animals, especially rodents. You love insects too. You have a small but loyal following online for your artwork, which is quite good, by the way. You're adaptive and you're resilient. And you are very strong in your ways. May not always be aware of. That's what I know. It's not much. I badly want to know more. And I can explain how I think we can get out of this. If you'll let me. Charlie, do I accept him or reject him? Accept? Alright. I accept you. I accept you, Lee. I'm scared. I'm scared right now. He done killed someone for me. But I don't think you're going to hurt me. Even now, I don't freeze up when I'm with you. You would have to hurt me by now if you were going to. Yes, you understand. Come on, Lee. I don't want this. I didn't ask for this. I said I regretted telling you what happened to me. You acted against my will after I made it clear to you what I wanted. Does any of this sound familiar? It does, I know. Maybe it's better this way. I think he would do it again in the future. Hurt people. He's done it in the past. I've overheard him telling one about one of the servers. He kept trying to downplay it, like, oh, she had a good lawyer. Just like what you said. You didn't know that, though, did you, before? I did not. So you were just getting revenge. You didn't want to leave your job. You made a good point. That you shouldn't have to. I decided to prevent him from causing you future harm. Permanently. Okay, but you screwed me over for life, right? There's no way I'm not implicated in this now. I agree that it would have been far better for you not to see this. He died early Friday this morning. I had planned to get the supplies to conceal his body after work. Why not get them before? It was short-sighted of me. When you didn't show up on Wednesday, I worried. I wanted to act sooner than later, but I had no idea you'd come on Friday. So you were gonna do it even if I never came back. Correct. Your phone dying on the ride over was a blessing. I installed a cell jammer before you plugged in your phone in the charger. It meant no cell towers could ping your phone for days. So that's what the thing was in the closet. I turned it off though. And what happened? Nothing. 0 messages, 0 calls. Isn't that bad? Like, really bad? Dozens of missed calls would have been worse. Would have been far worse. But like, why didn't my work call or text me? What does that mean? It could mean that police advised your workplace not to contact you. Or could it mean that you work in food-related services where turnover rates are high and people cold quit all the time? Why haven't my roommates asked me where I am? It could mean detectives are combining your room as we speak. Or it could mean your roommates are relieved to have a place to themselves. So you don't know. You don't know anything. You knew I know you paid your rent for the month, shortly after coming in with me. So you were less likely to mind your absence. Here's what I know. Missing person investigations like this are very time sensitive. They are particularly high priority for an adult man, either. We already made it 3 days since I pronounced the time of death. That's promising. I just couldn't leave it to the material of hiding the body with you here. That would have had questions. And what are those materials? Concrete mix, gravel, tarp, a wheelbarrow, a couple tools. Burying a body in the evidence and a layer of concrete floor over it down here. Like I said, the basement isn't part of the floor plan. It's much safer to keep everything down here and attempt to move it and spread proof around. I found it awfully easy though, because you flip the switch on the universal space behind the bedroom wall. That was unlatched from a false back closet. That is casually unnoticeable. But our stories need to be completed consistently. You can still get away with this if we are willing to work with me. Has it really been 3 days? The smell is not that bad. This room is a sealed container. The weather's been cold, if not conductive for the decomposition. His car is still at the bakery in the parking lot. Wouldn't that, make it obvious something's wrong? His car is 10 miles and 30 feet deep water, with the plates removed and the VIN scratched off. I can go over minute by minute with you what I did. Write it down for your review, even, and destroy it after. I probably wouldn't be able to read it. But I don't think it's better if I don't give you any detail. It's hard to slip up when questioned if you don't know in the first place. Well, I'm in this deep. There's no way I can navigate out of it. I don't want to go to jail. I don't want you to go to jail. You really think you can do it? I do. I'm counting on you, Lee. Let's cover up a murder. Thank you, Angel. One condition, though. Yes? If we pull this off and I do stay in your life, you have to move. Done. I'm not sleeping in a house with a literal skeleton in the closet. That's fine. I don't know what you've been able to do. I haven't slept. Oh, well, selling property doesn't happen overnight. But I will make it happen. Right, one thing at a time. I have another condition. Yes? Tell me right now if you are hiding anything else. I'm not. I cannot take one more curveball no matter how small. I'm serious. You already found every cabinet of your things. You found the cabinet of your things. That was all I had. Everything else that I hid to you not to implicate you. I'm completely out of things I wanted or needed to conceal from you. You promise? I swear it. How come you're so calm about this when you were sweaty about the shrine? You have rejected me when when you found that, I would have regretted it. But I don't regret what I did down here. I don't. Screw you, Brandon. Alright. I'm kind of at your mercy here. And I'm at yours. Will you follow me then? Yeah, tell me what to do. Follow me upstairs, I meant. Oh, yeah. Let's go. Alright, time to cover up a murder. Is it the end? I got the murder ending, I think. Cutscene. Additional cutscene? With the epilogue. I think that was the good ending. What if I get the other ending too? Because I remember the part where I found the closet. I could reject him. Alright, skip all this. Closet opens up. Sees the all these pieces of her. Her coat, everything. Charlie, you should do both. Let's do both, Charlie. Do both, Charlie. What? What is this? Yeah, I've already seen this part. I've already seen this part. If I reject him. So, you've been following me, tracking my movements, photographing me. Stealing my jacket, lying to my face about it. That might bother me the most. Then luring me back here after I told you something really personal. Lee, I'll be honest with you. This is really disturbing that you've been able to act like everything is normal. Like, I know I'm dense, and I know I'm not aware of my surroundings as I should be. But I just chalked your nervous. No, I just chalked your nervous up to. I don't know what that means, but okay. I don't know. Believing you actually liked me as a person, which was stupid of me. I do. I do like you. I do. I do. No, no. This isn't how you treat a person you like. When you like someone, you treat them with respect. This is just. This just sucks. Why? Why does this keep happening to me? There must be really wrong with me to attract someone like you. Angel, no, that's not true. You don't. You didn't do. I'm sorry. I liked you. I made that obvious. I thought that maybe, just maybe. Forget it. Well, you're stupid for going somewhere alone with a guy again. I mean, you're kind of asking for something bad to happen. That's what you've been thinking, right? Isn't that kind of evil? I'm not. It's my fault if people take advantage of me when I'm giving them a chance. I can't accept that. I need more love and understanding in my life than that. I don't deserve to be like this for trusting people. I'm leaving. Angel, wait. No. Hold on. Let me drive you. I'll walk. There's no bus stop for miles. You'll be walking for hours. Fine. I've done it before. Wait. Just give me 30 minutes and I'll drive you home. Please. Just a little longer. It could rain. Please. Fine. Thank you. Stay right here. Don't go anywhere. Where are you? Calm down. I just want my jacket back. Oh, of course. Yeah. I'll wash it first. I just want it back right now. I am going to wash it, and then you can have it. Okay, it's the same. Get out of here. I'm going to keep looking for the router. Time to check the closet, baby. I don't know where he went. I should just hurry. Sort of wrote it off earlier, but maybe the closet is worth checking after all. You've seen that text? We've seen the dialogue already. The flashlight. Man, this game is fucking awesome. There it is. Got flashlight. Now let's see. Should hurry upstairs. What if I... No, I gotta reject him twice, don't I? I know the router's in there. There's the cell blocker. That's it. I'm going in. Seen this part already. There we go, now it's off. No new messages or anything. wanna know how if I reject him with the body part too. Does he kill me? Does he bring me back home? Does he get arrested? There's Brandon. Deserved. Does the dialogue change or not? No. I don't think the dialogue changed here, so I'm gonna skip all this. Seen already. I'm gonna pick T this time. In the CTV or thingy or whatever. From a game where you go to get irregular injections for ADHD, it's kind of weird. Let's do T. 12. I'm gonna pick 10. T10, that's a great thoracic vertebrae. Spinal cord above. Skip through all this. Now we gotta reject him this time. No choice but to reject. I can't. I can't trust you. As much as I wanted to, I can't. You've lied too many times about it. Got no other option but to reject him for that. I can't believe you when you say that you thought this through to get away with it. You stalked me obsessively for weeks. You've abducted and killed a stranger over someone you just started getting to actually know. These aren't actions of a level-headed guy who's gonna cover up a murder plot successfully. You're not wrong. I'm not infallible. I know my actions seem imbalanced. Some of them are. You're heavily implicated. The time of your and his disappearances. You restored cell service on your phone. You didn't get a ping at all. You got a so now it has been pinged at every tower nearby. In other words, your phone was near the body just days after its exploration. I don't care. I don't want to do things your way. I'm not helping you out of this insane trap you laid. Think you could just get rid of your problem, even if that problem as a human being. Because I'm becoming a problem to you. So what are you gonna do? He's gonna kill her, isn't he? Angel, what are you going to do is the plan? Go back to your job, go back to your apartment? Will you go to the authorities or will they come to you? How do you think that's going to go? Your version of events will not withstand interrogation. They will charge you. So I won't say anything without a lawyer, I guess. Listen to me. Public defender or not, they will pin you. What sort of believable timeline can you present them? Didn't even know the day. You didn't even know what day it was this morning. That's true. There's a lot. There's a lot I wasn't paying attention to. Because I trusted you. You were deliberately blinding me. Angel, please. I need you to work with me. You can still get out of this. Give me a chance. No. No need to bury yourself alive just to put me in the ground. I said no. The very least you can do is stop when I say no. If you can't handle that, you aren't any better than the guy you killed. For any reason we are interviewed, our stories aren't consistent, there's no way we will avoid prosecution. If you can't agree on the narrative, I can't help you get out of this. I don't want your help. You shouldn't have gotten me into this in the first place. I know. I'm leaving. I'm leaving, getting out of here. Will you stop me? No. I can see it. I can see how the rest of my life will go. I've known it as far back as I can remember. I am bad. Come on, Lee. You're not a bad person. You just made bad choices, bro. I always felt safe standing in the corner. You can't get in more trouble if you're already there. You should go in the next 10 seconds. Lee. Have to get out of here. I'm so glad I didn't originally pick the other ending, bro. I'm seriously so glad. This ending seems terrible, bro. No, I gotta go to the door then. This one. There's obviously stuff linking me to the crime scene here. Some of it makes me look involved. Some of it makes me look like I didn't know. How am I supposed to convince anyone I'm innocent? I have no idea what I'm going to do. I don't even know where to start. But I do know I can't believe the reality Lee was feeding me anyways. I didn't do anything wrong. I have to believe what will be enough to get me out of this in the end. Somehow. Oh no, bro. I'm so glad I got the second ending first. That's gonna do it for this stream, I guess. That game was so much fun. The the whole experience was crazy. I loved every part of the game. Really did. I might put it in the description if you guys want to download it too. The game was very entertaining too, so you guys could potentially try it out too. It's on itch.io called Clinical Trial, so. All right.